Darkness. Something about that concept, the void, inexplicable rawness. There's a fear that is ignited when the light is slighted out of existence, when night, knock and trite, conquers day. Surrounded by nothing but the weight of the world, compounded the universe fits into a color, abounding the blackness, carries the gravity of what can only be described as the depravity of man. Like a cavity born of our own barbarity from the moment of antiquity, darkness is real. It's not a figment of imagination or some twisted creativity. It's an authentic, unadulterated reflection of iniquity. As much as a picture can be genuine and perversion thought is purified, we're letting it win. We've let it become this self-defined entity, like a personified evil with an ominous identity. We give too much credit to the power of negativity. The hell that pursues us will swallow us whole if we don't realize we control the weight of immorality. Darkness is merely the absence of light, and evil is just the perversion of good. It's not its own power created to spite us, but the corruption of when we don't do what we should. See, evil wasn't created to be our worst enemy. In fact, it wasn't created at all. It was us who decided to forfeit perfection when we swapped precious Eden instead for the fall. We've deflected the blame, built up this monstrosity, a spirit of power, a somber atrocity. We fear the emptiness, the dark, the unknown, unintentional worship of doubt on the throne. How often are we frozen out of fear of what's out there, letting darkness encompass the light and ensnare the only thing capable of any repair that could pull all humanity out of despair? It's us. You see, maybe it hurts when we finally realize we were the cause of the ultimate demise of light and goodness and beauty and truth, but you know what that means? That means we have worth, because if darkness is merely the absence of light and evil is just the perversion of good, then darkness really has no substance and evil is just personified falsehood. It has no power. It means good came first. It means we were created with light and a purpose, and although we're not perfect and let shadows creep in, it means we are conquerors. It means we can win. Dark can exist where there is light. So if you're ready for progress, then be ready to fight against the concept of darkness, the void, and the rawness. We were created for good, striving for perfection. We will never reach it. That's a common misdirection, but I refuse to believe the frequent poor projection that our generation is a societal defection. We will battle the darkness. Contrary to popular objection, the darkness never wins. Just ask the resurrection. And that's what this is, the return of the light, the reintroduction of what's good and what's right to hell with the darkness and reign of the night. Hello to the conquerors and bearers of light.